Hi everyone!
Where do we even begin to pack our entire lives into one vehicle and drive nearly 17 hours away from home? My name is Mindy Grace, and you're on my channel, Girl of a Different Era. Today's subject, big surprise, is all about packing, as that is what's been currently taking up my life for these few weeks before I take off to the wonderful Show Me state of Missouri. And today I want to share with you guys 5 tips that I have sort of discovered as I pack my stuff. So I'm excited to get started into it. As humans, we have like a tendency to kind of put things off to the last minute, kind of procrastinate, kind of just be busy. But if you're doing a big move and it's going to be for a long time, I really encourage you guys to start packing way ahead of time, because this way it will be less stressful and you'll probably forget less stuff. This goes right along with packing ahead of time, because how in the world can we just pack our daily clothes if we still need them for the next 3 weeks? So start with the things you're not using anymore. I mean, I'm sure you have a hobby. I have lots of hobbies. Sewing is one of them.
It's a big hobby.
But so unpack this up anymore, because if you're going to be busy packing, you won't be like painting anymore for the next few weeks. It also could be fall clothes or winter clothes. You know, you're not going to be wearing those in summertime. So pack those up, because hey, you're not going to need them. And this way you can just slowly go down the categories, and as it gets closer you can just pack more things, and it sort of gets into a rhythm. What I mean by genre? Well, sort of a category. So, you know, one day pack up all your painting supplies, one day pack up all your sewing supplies, one day pack up all your beads or something, and do it all at the same time. Or your keepsakes. For instance, if you're doing your keepsakes, you know, go around the house, collect them all up all at the same time, so then you can put it, if you want to make a list, go ahead and check off you packed your keepsakes. Doing sort of one group at a time is going to help you not forget as much stuff, because you'll be like, oh, I packed those, instead of just like, oh, I'm just going to go to this part of the house and just put everything in bags, because then you might kind of forget what's in these bags. This is going to help you when you're unpacking in your new location, just to open up your bag or your box. You can even label them. Okay, these are my shorts. I know where they are. Okay, these are my electronic stuff. Instead of just throwing everything in bags, because then your camera charger might be in with your socks and you won't know where it is. So just try to keep that organized in the fact. So also, if you need to break into your bag before you leave, which I've done before with my sewing, everyone's like, mend this, mend that. So just keeping those in the one area will help you find them easily. I've got one car. Thankfully, it's like a big car with a hatchback, and the seats can fold down, but it's still like my entire life and a very expansive sewing hobby that I'm trying to fit into it. So I'm packing everything I possibly can in bags, because they can be squished, manipulated, you know, moved around. You can definitely fit more bags into an area than more boxes, unless you're like maybe really good at geometry and can mathematically figure out how to stack them. So that's just what I'm encouraging you guys to do. And you're like, well, I don't really want to get this wrinkly. Get an iron it out. And if you have a modern wardrobe, it's mostly polyester anyways, which means it's not really going to be getting too wrinkly. So that's it. Keep your space more open with a bag that you can squish. Those are my 5 points for you guys. I hope you've enjoyed them and you have a little bit, maybe more of an idea of where to start with all your packing and with your move, and maybe this helps you have one less thing to worry about. Thank you again for stopping by, If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you're interested in sewing, historical, vintagey stuff, anything creative, please subscribe to my channel because I've got a very fun sewing project planned in Missouri. My next video will probably be a very vloggy style of driving out there and getting settled in. So, with that being said, I'm so glad you decided to spend some of your day here on my channel where we are making our story history, one creation at a time. Or maybe it's like one suitcase at a time.
I'm doing all this because it was just for the video. I can actually organize it now.
This makes sense because it can still